I'm alone in Tokyo and I'm taking myself on a date tonight. I've never actually taken myself to dinner, so this is my first solo dinner ever. I mean, I'm an only child. I've lived alone. I've eaten alone plenty of times, but I've never gone out to a restaurant by myself, especially not a nice restaurant. I'm doing the whole date thing. I'm going to dress up for myself. I made a reservation. I have a beautiful omakase dinner set up over in Shibuya. And so I'm just gonna touch up my makeup and then we'll be on our way. I probably could have started getting ready a little bit earlier, but I've been up since 1 a.m. because of jet lag and I just needed to be horizontal for a little bit. No regrets. It's probably better to get there by train. I needed this time, so I'm just gonna treat myself to an Uber. That's what a date would do. And this is a date, obviously. So yes, I am alone in Tokyo and I am alone the entire time. No one's meeting up with me. This is my first intentional solo travel. I've traveled before and been alone for, you know, a couple of days until someone came. But this is my first time and it's a little scary. I got my nails done in Ginza today. How cutie are they? A coffee shop with a computer, different. I'll do that all day long. I'll do that all day, every day. But movie theater alone, nice restaurant alone. Oh, table for one. I'm terrified. But why? For the movies, I've always been scared someone's gonna like see me and think I'm a loser and don't have friends, but that's, I mean, no one cares. People only think about themselves, and I don't mean that in a fucked up way. No one's worried about me, right? So why am I worried about them being worried about me? They're not worried about me. They're worried about themselves. I love this Patrick Ta blush. Dinner was great. I was super shy. First of all, the reservation listing says that if you are 20 minutes late, they consider it a cancel. And I was like, fuck. Because I was definitely 28 minutes late. Look how cute this place is. This place is so cute. I was definitely super late. So I show up Can't figure out where it is. I have to ask this grandma and she's like, oh, basement. She's so cute. She helps me down to the basement. I go in and it's one sushi bar, no tables, just a sushi bar, and it's full. And I'm like, oh my God, they gave away my seat. No, they take me into a back room where there's another mini sushi bar. There's already a couple there and me. There's only 4 seats. So it's basically a couple, me, and then an empty seat because I'm by myself. I'm sitting there next to this couple. By the way, no one speaks English, which I think is a good thing because that means it's fire. Like I was definitely the only tourist there for a fact. Right in the very beginning, I was like shaking. My social anxiety was next level. So now I'm walking around Shibuya and we'll see what we find, and then I'll go home and sleep. I've just been awake for like a million years. Well, anyway, we're in Shibuya. Let's see if I can win something for myself. Up in Shibuya 109, which is like the mecca of cutie Japanese girl shopping, which is appropriate because if I'm taking myself on a date, wouldn't I take myself shopping too? Definitely want to go to this thing. So this entire store is all accessories. It's all kind of like old. This one's all kind of more ladylike. They all have a different style. Is it crazy? This is Shibuya Scramble. It's just a fat ass crosswalk. But is it crazy if I walk an hour back to the hotel? I just feel like, why not? There's so many people out. It's definitely safe. I just ate 22 courses, so I've got the energy. I would rather walk than take the train because the train is so intimidating to me. There's so many people. I don't even think I could call an Uber here if I wanted because there's so many people.